All right, here we go, guys. What's up? How's everybody doing today? I hope everybody's doing just wonderful. I'm doing good. It's an early morning here. I think it's going to be a pretty nice day out, but we have a little bit of time to get a video together here. So let's do it. So I need this one more filler video so I can finish the Marble Maze Part 3 video, okay? So I'm almost done, but I need more time, but I want to make sure I keep pumping out videos. So let's do a video, guys. Come on. Here, click this. And there we go. We got a blank slate. What should we do? Oh, I know what we should do. First, I'll give my announcement. If anybody wants to become a channel member, you can download any of the models that you see on this channel and print them right at home. It is super awesome and cool. Yeah, the join button's right next to the subscribe button, if you didn't know that. There's also exclusive members-only videos sometime. I got one coming up, too. Oh, it's going to be a good one. Hopefully. So, guys, I was thinking we would do a second installment in the Fairy Garden series. So remember we made that super cool pumpkin house fairy garden object? Oh my gosh, that was one of the coolest objects I think I've ever made. Oh, it was so cool. So, and people said they did want to see it made into a series, which is really cool. And so, you know what? Wow. I'm already starting. You guys got to see the thumbnail because
You guys are from the future. You guys are robots.
what's in there, guys? Can somebody tell me what's in the thumbnail? Is it an acorn? We should do an acorn house. Okay? I'm already looking at this. I'm like, wow. Because I was thinking of how to add the texture to the cap of the acorn. Let's make the cap first. You know what's funny is it almost looks a little acorny just by the polygons that are on this. But we can do better than that. So let's crank that up smooth like that, okay? And I have no idea, but I was thinking, I looked at a close-up photo of an acorn, and it had almost like little, what would they be called? Like almost like little scales, like brown scales overlapping, like shingles. Wow, is this going to be super time consuming? I hope not. I'll probably have to do a little speed up, but we got to figure out how to add these scales on. Ooh, I have an idea. We could make a cutout. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, watch this. We're going to keep a copy of this. Boop. Okay. Let's align one of these scales just so it's in the center at least. Should we get acorn color going on? Brown? Yeah. Yeah. That's good. Okay, so we're going to do some small scales near the bottom edge. So what we're going to do is we're just going to use, should I make these a little, let's stretch this up a little. Yeah, like that. Okay, let's start with some smaller ones though. Like this. So we don't care if they stick out. So I can do them kind of, well here, you know what? I'm going to keep some over here because we're going to need layers of them. So here. I'm just going to keep some over here because them are lined up already. So let's pull one in like this. Let's tip it. We don't care if they stick out too far unless... Okay, that's way too low down. Well, maybe we wouldn't need to do the... I was going to do like a cutout trick using another one of these to kind of cut the sharp edges off. But maybe we want the sharp edges. Maybe we won't have to do nothing. See, maybe we could each one, we're going to need smaller movements probably, but yeah, maybe we wouldn't have to do that. So let's duplicate this. And since we put it at an angle, we should probably mirror it. Here, let's take a look at it. Or would it be the same on the other side? No, 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 no. We have to mirror it. So mirror it. And then we're going to slide it to the other side. I'll have to speed this up in a minute here because this is going to take too long. Okay, let's put it right here. Okay, now both of them are selected, correct? No, they're not. Let's select both of them. We could even group them at this point. And now we can duplicate. And let's go ahead and turn it a little bit. Let's just turn it like that, okay? Now let's keep hitting duplicate until they're all the way around. Good enough. I don't even care if there's slight, like, you know what I'm saying? You're not even going to notice or see that. Okay? Can I can't just cheat and... Let's see if we can cheat and just do a whole nother... No, because they're going to be at a different angle. Okay, so what we're going to do then is grab a next one. Oops, I didn't want it that way. Oh, wow, what the heck? Okay, let's bring another one in. And I'm going to make it a little bit bigger this time. They're going to slowly get a little bigger. Yeah, we could try that. I guess I don't want them to all be lined up. So we didn't really need them all lined up. Because I want them to kind of, you know what I'm saying, like these. So let me just get one ready here. Okay, so I have the two selected. Let's group them. There. Now let's duplicate them. Okay. Spin them a little bit. And now we can keep hitting duplicate. See how it continues our action? Wow, this is looking good though, guys. This is looking good. You know what? I could probably just do this. Watch this. Let's take one row, duplicate it, raise it up. I'm going to make it a little bigger. Does that work? We're going to hit ungroup. So I can actually manipulate one of them. Right? I'm not exactly sure if that was helping us. Let's get rid of that one. I'm going to spin the whole thing. Except that one. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, like that. Okay, so see, we got our next little layer here. I don't know if that saved me time. So we're going to be chopping these off. So it wouldn't really matter if it sticks out too far. But let's just kind of... I think the tilt is important because I don't want to see a lot of this top line when we chop it. So I'll still kind of get it in a decent position. I'd say that's good. I like that. She coming along nicely this time. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, let's speed this up. Let me finish. I'm gonna make these bigger soon, because they get kind of bigger on the top. All right, speed it up. Oh my gosh, guys. This is beautiful. Did you guys see that end move I did accidentally on purpose? Here, maybe I could do it again. I hope I don't screw it up now. Okay. Is there two of these? Nope. Okay, here's what I did at the end. I hope I don't mess it up. 2 hours later. One more time, guys. Here we go. One. Select everything of that ring. We're going to duplicate. Move it up a couple little clicks. That was 2 clicks up. Spin it, but about like that. And shrink it down. Well, obviously we gotta spin. We gotta move it up though. Okay. We're gonna do a little more shrink. Maybe that was my problem. I gotta do some more shrinky. Okay, here we go. Duplicate. Yeah. That's good. Yep, I like that. Yeah. That's good. That's good. Okay, guys. I actually like this texture a lot, but let's see what it would look like if we did do a snip-a-rooney, a snip cut. Wow, this is a pretty cool acorn cap. Wow. Okay, let's get rid of these. So you know what we're going to do in case we screw up this? Because we could keep this for sure as our cap. Because I don't mind that it has lots of texture. I like that. I like that. You know, I think it would print pretty cool. But let's see what it looks like if we gave it a snip. And if you don't know what I mean, you will shortly. So let's keep one over here in case we totally mess this up. So over here, we have this exact interior size, right? So what we're going to do is make this here, let's stretch it a little bit bigger. And what we're going to do now, we're basically going to cut a cavity inside. Let's see, how should we do it? Just to make it not super confusing, we could just use a block. We're just going to be making a cutout. So check it out, guys. You get what I'm saying? So let's center it inside of this big block. I think just visually this might be less confusing. Did I just align it? Okay, align it this way and this way. So see, our acorn cap is in there, the cutout. So let's select them both and group them. Okay, and now if I hit T for transparent, look, we've got that. We've made this into a cutout. Well, here, actually, we're gonna make it into a hole. That's what we needed. So now we just slide it over. And we're going to center it on this acorn. We might have to adjust it a little, but we're basically going to trim. We're going to trim off all the parts that stick out too far. Okay, let's try to give it a little trim like this and see what happens. It still looks like it says loading document. We're already breaking this just by making an acorn cap. Okay, let's try to group it. Ooh. Oh, did we lose all that top part, though? Oh. This is good. I got an idea. That's awesome, except the top part we lost. Let's grab the top off of this. Is that smart? How do we do that, though? Here, let's get at a nice flat... How do we do it? I don't know. Do I just have to select it? Whoa, we were cruising. I'm holding shift. Do you know you can move stuff faster if you're holding shift? Okay, now we need to chill our movements out to 0.1. Wow, yeah. So see, that worked to do the cutout, just like I was hoping it would. It just didn't work on the first try. Hey, see? A, B, C. Okay, how do we want this? Like that? Right there. Look at. That is an absolute beaut, guys. Because see, this has like too much crazy texture. I mean, some people might prefer this one, but I like that. I like the technique we use. Yeah, I like it. Let's just get rid of this one so it's out of our minds. Delete. Okay, here's our cap. Obviously, we'll be either cutting or the acorn's going to be sticking out down there. So that's fine. What are we going to do, though? We got to make a little stem sticking up. It already has a lot of shapes, but I still want to try something. Let's do this. Let's set the sketch tool down. And let's make a stem. I'm just going to kind of go like, I don't even know. What should I do? I'm making a shape. Let's turn it into, let me select all of them and turn them into, hit this middle button here to make them smooth. Sure. Let's just do that. I'm not quite sure what I'm doing, but let's just check it out. We just need a little stem of some sort, but we don't want it to be too stupid looking. We could try to make it look really fancy if we wanted. Watch this. We're about to make a lot of objects, though. We're gonna break the internet. Okay, let's do that. Let's do a dark brown for the stem. Let's get her down in there a little bit. Let's start down here. There. Okay, ready? All right, here we go, guys. Here, how thick is that? 0.24. We'll do 0.2. Well, maybe we should do 0.1. Uh-oh. Am I making too many shapes? Probably. Okay, watch this. Let's do the duplicate trick. So what we're going to do is we're going to duplicate it. Raise it up. I guess we're just raising it up 1 or 2. Oh, we can only raise it up 1. Okay. And then we're going to spin it ever so slightly. We want a little twist on it. Let's try that. Now we keep hitting duplicate. See? Look at this. We can stretch it up too so it's not so twisted looking. It's looking good though. But we're making a lot of shapes here. Okay, let's stop there. Ooh, that's going to be awesome. Ooh, this is great. And because they're pretty, let's go a couple more. Now, I'm going to shrink one down and hit it a couple more times just to get a little... Honestly, bam, that's how you do it, guys. That's how you do your acorn stems. Oh my gosh. I'm losing my mind. I kind of want it a little bigger, though. I want that bigger. We got to select it somehow, though. Okay, is that what, is that better? Oh, yeah, that's good. See, you can't, when there's so many lines, you can't really see the colors when you're, because you're seeing all the little lines. See? But see, if we get close, that is just beautiful, guys. Okay. Wow, that couldn't have been any better. But this thing has thousands and thousands of polygons, probably tens of thousands. So let's see if we can export this. I'm going to try to group it. I'm going to run around and do some chores while it's grouping. And we're going to export this and then bring it back into a project. We might even start a full new fresh project so there's no memory because we don't want to start glitching this out if it gets too detailed, you know? So here we go, group. All right, I'll be back when it's done grouping. I'm going to pause it. Pause the recording. You guys behave now. Okay, there we go. So now I'm going to just hit export. Well, here, let me select it. I'm going to hit export. We're going to export it as an STL. Okay, Acorn cap. Just going to name it quick. There we go. And I'm actually going to start an entire new project because this project still has memory. Even if I delete this, there's still a lot of memory in this project because look, I can hit the back button. See? Oh, jeez. Look, it's already... It's trying to bring it back. Oh my gosh. But you get what I... This was a perfect example. It's already kind of screwed up. So let's just start a new project. Okay, we got a very blank slate, no memory, and we're going to hit import, choose file. I'm going to find Acorn cap file. Where did it go, please? Acorn cap, there it is. Open and import. Takes a couple minutes or a minute. There we go. Yep, it took about a minute. And we could change the color. They always come back in this like army green color, which is really cool actually. We can't get our multicolor back, but that's okay. We could either do the cap. Should we do the cap lighter than the acorn or darker? Oh, wow, that's pretty cool. Let's just start with it like this. We can see it better. Okay, there we go. So see, now this object is basically being treated as one single object instead of hundreds or whatever this was, you know. And so it's being treated by like one object with one outer mesh of polygons. So it's a lot smaller of a file or whatever memory than before. So now we can keep working on the project. Okay. So let's actually figure out how to make the acorn itself. I mean, we're pretty much just going to have to use a sphere. Is it going to be smooth enough? Like, you get what I'm saying? Stretch a sphere a little bit. I guess let's just try it. I mean, we'll have to make a little point on it, but you know what I'm saying? Let's pop it up on here, guys. Oh, this is cool. This is a cool project. Wow, it's already cool. We got to make this bigger. We got a blue acorn. I honestly kind of like this. Yes, I do. Okay, let's cut off that extra that's popping off the top. Where's my little... Oh, there it is. Joop. See? And see, if you don't want to cut the cap, of course, we only select the parts that we want to cut. So we just select the actual nut and the cutout block. Group. There we go. Oh my gosh, it's gorgeous. Now, we should have a little point on the bottom. It depends. Let's see if we can add a little point. It's going to be a... Oh, yeah, we can. Wow, this is a good acorn. Is this the best Tinkercad acorn ever made or the only one? How about let's just use one of these for the tip. Uh-oh, how am I going to match that color? Is there a way to do that? Uh-oh, my brain stopped working. Is there a way to do that? There is. I guarantee it. I don't know. Okay, let's see if this works for the tip, though. Let's put it up in here. Oh, yeah, this will work fine. We can either... Let's see, what should we do? We could either crush it down more. But I want a little bit of a pointy. I think we need two of them. So let's leave one pointy. Let's duplicate it. And then we'll make one squatter. Raise it up. Get what I mean? Here, even squatter. We need smaller movements here. See? Yeah. What happens if we do this? I just hit duplicate again. See? Ooh, we could make that even squatter. See, we're kind of making a transition. There, see? I'm saying see like I knew exactly what was going to happen. Yeah, I mean, I guess I did. Okay, how are we? That is a nice acorn tip, guys. Okay, let's just kind of get the color pretty close. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's at least get it to here. Here. Custom. And then we'll plop her right up and over here, just like that. I think the tips, oh, you know what? I think the tips do have a little different color. That will bail us out from having to match it. Let me check Google. Google, they're darker. Wait, let me look at a couple. Well, no, some are lighter. Some are darker. Oh my gosh, that's funny. I kind of want it a little darker, to be honest. It's our acorn, and I want it now. Anybody get that joke? It's my money, and I want it now. This is an absolute gorgeous acorn. Let's change the color of this. I was just going to say, let me see what most acorns are looking like. Oh, this is usually like a redder. I might change the color of this anyway. It's even redder like this. And then the cap could be lighter, actually. Oh, wow. We could play with the colors. Oh, it's so cool. Look at how beauty. Isn't that a beauty? This is a little too goofy colored. Should I stop messing with it so much? It's getting very cool. Let me try again. It's kind of endless. You could make it however you want, you know? Whoa, that looks cool. Okay, I'm going to stop there. That's, I mean, you know, with the acorn. Okay, guys. We can make this baby into a house now. Let's make it bigger to work with. Okay, maybe not that big. This is a really nice acorn. Okay, we're going to tip it on its side. Like it landed on the ground, you know? Okay, let's see what kind of a tip we got there. Let's drop her down. I hope this isn't going to be too long of a video. I'm going to have to do a time lapse of adding detail to this. Okay, we're going to want some kind of a little ground. Something, what should we do? We need something on the ground to have the acorn sitting on. Whether it's like the dirt, a rock, a leaf. We could make an oak leaf, but to scale, that would be huge. Maybe I'll make some plants, like a little mound of dirt with plants. You know what? Yeah, because we need a little base, basically, is what I'm saying. Let's go ahead and do that first. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, editor, speed this part up where I make a base for this acorn. Alrighty, look at that. There we go. We got a nice little platform here as a base. So I just kind of did dirt blobs, as you saw with the smushing down these spheres. And I just made some plants. You guys saw how easy that was. Literally, it's just like this. Take one of these cones, stretch it up. Do they call it a cone? What is that? Oh, a paraboloid. That's a stupid name. Then I duplicate it, slide it over, turn it to a hole, group the two, and there you go. You got one petal or leaf of a plant. And then, you know, I just tip it and then duplicate it and stuff. So, yeah, just made some plants. Boop. A couple different shapes. We got some little grass sticking up. Little squat little plant over here. Yeah, looks good anyway. So, yeah, we'll chop the bottom off when we're done, but I'm sure we'll have more stuff sticking through. Wow, I wonder if we could raise the whole thing up a tiny bit. You behave now. We're going to have a lot of shapes on this thing, so I don't know. Maybe I should... Geez, if I was really smart, I should probably export these plants maybe and bring them back. I don't know. I don't think I'd have to. I'll just keep working here. Okay, wow, look at this acorn, guys. I already forgot how cool it is. Wait, is this all separate too? I think it's time to... Is it going to be okay to group the acorn? Wow, this looks like CGI acorn. Oh my gosh. Should we just group it? I think let's group it for now. Oh, I hope it groups easy. Okay, now we got to go back to multicolored. Yeah, that grouped pretty fast. Multicolor. Bam, we're back. Okay, let's decide. Let's bring the acorn down to its little resting spot here. We might make it bigger because this has got to be the house. You know what I'm saying? It might have to be like this. This is the fairy house. Okay, let's slap her into the dirt. Oh, look out. Faster movements. Okay, let's change the tilt a little. Spin a little. Wow, I can't see the... Where the heck is the spinner? I can't see it. Oh, there it is. Wow, this is going to be beautiful. Okay, maybe too big. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure. Ooh, wow. Wow, wow. I'd say just like that, guys. Okay, wait. Let's visualize the size. Oh my gosh, this is gorgeous. We can always move the plants if we think we're impeding. Now, we don't want to copy... Okay, I know. Ooh, I know what I want to do. We don't want to copy, like, the exact stuff we did for the pumpkin. So let's not do that. I'm going to have to do another time lapse, I'm sure. But why don't we do a few things together? And then let's make a little approach here out of stone blocks. Okay? So let's take... Yeah, we're just going to slowly add details until it's done. Until we're happy with it. So let's pretend that we want some stone stairs. So let's just do a rectangle block like this. Let's use the radius bar to smooth it like that. And then let's turn it to stone colored, which could be many colors. I'm going to go with like a cement color like this. If we had a lot of time, we could probably add some scars and like chips and cracks in it. But, you know, I literally have about 45 more minutes before I have to leave. Okay, let's go ahead and just add some kind of stairs here. See, we still have stuff sticking below the plane, work plane. That's okay. All right, let's have our approach right here. Ooh, it would actually look really cool if it was curved. Can we make it a little bit curved? Come on, please. Okay, let's do it. I forgot I don't have to ask permission. What is wrong with me? I don't even care if things are perfect. Like, I want it to be a little weird. Like, let's just do it. Okay, here we go. Let's duplicate it. And then we'll have to raise it up. Oh my gosh, what did I just do? Okay, see, like this. Okay, we'll just check it out. We'll just check it out. Okay, let's hit duplicate it another time. Oh, I thought it was gonna like continue our motions. That was not nice of it. Okay, there we go. We got 3. Let's do it again. Boop. Okay, that time it continued them. Let's drop it down. Move it over. We're gonna spin it a little bit. I kind of don't care if they're like, you know, I don't care if they're a little bit weird. I'm not talking good, but I don't want them to be perfect. I want them to kind of just be laid out goofy. Okay, now do we have to start going straight at it? Okay, now how about let's do a bigger platform now. So let's hit it one more time. This one, let's stretch it. Yeah, this is going to be cool. This will be like the porch. Here, let's put it way in there and pull it out. All right, guys, we got porchage. Yeah, look how easy that was. Nice little porch-a-rooney. Okay, obviously the door is very important. Do we want another cool roof though? Let's think. We got to do it a little different than last time. Should we just do a straight up arch? We'll just try something. Let's grab one of these. Let's make it about like that. Actually, here. Ooh. I'm getting ideas here. Okay, watch this. I'm getting ideas. What if we acted like we had little stone pillars holding it up? Okay, let's use the radius bar again. And let's make it stone colored. Whatever color that is. Yeah, I mean, sure. Let me make a little stack of stones. So I'm just going to go like this. I'm going to duplicate it, raise it up, turn it a little bit so it's not perfect. Like this. Stack them so there's a crack between them a little bit so we can, you know. Okay, I'm going to hit duplicate again, and I'll spin it the other way. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like that. I'm just going to kind of spin them different ways each time I duplicate it. Uh-oh, are they kind of getting off? Maybe. I think, let's see what it looks like. That's another thing. You could just kind of set stuff around and try stuff, and if it looks bad, then you just blame it on your audience if you have a YouTube channel. Okay, you know what? I like that. So, and let's see if we can utilize another one like up here. Probably not. No. Bad idea, guys. See? I'll blame you guys. Okay, but what about this? We need to do more with this. We could do not that. What if we duplicate it and did something like this? Okay, that we can do. Can do. What I'm going to do is, let's get a square down here. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh yeah, that's looking good. So that connects to there. Then we can start on the door. Oh my gosh, this is going good. We don't need this box at the moment. Okay, here we go. Let me, I only have to add like some doors and maybe a few details, a door and a window, and we'll be done, guys. All right, here we go. Let's do a time lapse. All right, guys, are you ready? We gotta whisper. I don't know why. Let's do a zoom out. Would you guys live in this nut? That is the question. Look at this absolute beauty, guys. Ha ha! Do you guys like it, or do you like it a lot? This is great. Oh my gosh, it turned out so good. Okay, let's do a little zoom around and we'll check out the different details. So yeah, we got a cool front door with, see, it's like purposely offset, kind of weird. Like I want it like that. I just noticed, is this attached to anything? Hold on, let me fix this quick. I decided to put a black object in there. I should have maybe done a different one. Let's just do it quick. Come on now. Because I just wanted like darkness when you looked. Well, here, let's go with gray, dark gray instead of black. Or maybe it has to be black. We'll see. Okay, put this over here like this. Oh, see, it's being a little weird. Do we have to turn it? There. Maybe black looked better. Let's see. Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. Okay, let's quit messing around, guys. So yeah, we got the kind of weird curves of the abstract door. You know what I'm saying? Oh my gosh, if my front door actually looked like that in real life, I would win an award. Maybe. Okay, so let's go around this way. So we have an awesome little window sticking out. As you saw from the time lapse, I call it cheating, but not really. I just stole the front door and the overhang and duplicated them and then changed them a little bit. So that was easy. And we got lots of plants, as you guys saw. Oh yeah, we did that in the last time lapse. But look we got a little fenced in mushroom garden. Look, they even have gills. Can you see? Look at that. And the shorter ones have a little different shape to them because they're just developing. So this is the little fenced in area. And did you see even our wood planks, I cut little grooves into them so they wouldn't just look like, long rectangles. So they kind of have some texture, actually a lot of texture. We have our absolute gorgeous cap. Probably the best acorn cap ever made in Tinkercad. What do you guys think? Okay, we got a plant over here. Look at this! Will you look at this, please? Is this gorgeous or what? It is a wood pile with a wood stump with an axe. A hatchet. Absolutely cool. So that's for cutting the old wood. What a Rooney. We got another one of the windows over here. I could almost tilt that a little. That's okay, though. Wait, is it still connected? Oh, gosh. I gotta be careful. I was pushing my luck, guys, when it came to like chopping the bottom off this thing. Oof. It was close. It was a close call, guys. What if we tilted this a little bit more, but then it's gonna stick out, isn't it? It almost looks better tilted like that. Let's look. Yeah. Beautiful. I could put black in the background of these. Not too important. That's just kind of a visual thing. Because obviously somebody would have to paint one of these unless you got a super crazy printer that could do something like this. Oh, okay. Now let's zoom back. Oh, wait. We got this beautiful, wacky little chimney. And it should be no supports needed for that. This whole thing could print pretty well without supports. I think if I print this, I'm going to print it without supports. Because even like this is an overhang, but it could bridge that out. Because see, it's got a little bit of a rounded curve on the bottom. Ooh, I don't know. It might need a few supports, but anyway, I don't have time to print this right now anyway. So maybe one of the channel members will print this and email me a picture of the print. If anybody wants to do that, any one of the channel members, send me a picture to my email, the tinkercadworld@gmail.com. Oh my gosh. So this is the second object in the Fairy Garden series. I would print this pretty big, to be honest. I'd print it like the pumpkin. Let's make it a little smaller. Let's visualize how big I printed the other one. I'd say I'd have to go get it and look at it, but this is my printer bed at 220. I printed the pumpkin pretty big, because otherwise the tips of this grass are probably going to get weird. I don't know if they'll quite work. Some stuff might have to be adjusted, but I think it would work pretty darn good, to be honest. Even without supports, I bet it would get through it. Wow. Absolutely fantastic. This is along the same quality as the pumpkin house, which is great because if it's a little series, they gotta be good. Oh, I can't stop looking, guys. All right, well, I'm gonna move on. Like I said, I don't have time to print this right now, but I'm gonna move on with the episode 3 of the Marble Maze, get that finished up, and we'll be free to move on to the next project. All right, guys, thanks for watching. See you on the next one. I'm going in.